Welcome to another bonus episode of the Jewish Diaspora Report's This Week in Diaspora History. Let's get started. 14th of Shevat, 1983, Brooklyn, New York. Rabbi Aryeh Kaplan, an American author and scholar who inspired thousands of Jews to return to Jewish observance, passes away. Rabbi Kaplan, an Orthodox rabbi, was also a physicist and applied the same analytical approach to the study of metaphysics. He possessed an encyclopedic command of Jewish literature and produced 50 books on philosophy, Jewish law, and Kabbalah. Kaplan produced works on topics as varied as prayer, Jewish marriage, and meditation. The Jewish world mourned his untimely death at the age of 48. 15th of Shevat, 1949, Jerusalem. The first session of the modern Knesset takes place in Jerusalem. The Knesset, or Israeli government, took its name and number of members from the Knesset Hagadolah, or the Great Assembly, to resemble the representative Jewish council convened in Jerusalem by the Israeli leaders Ezra and Nehemiah in the 5th century BCE. Following the first sitting at the Jewish Agency building in Jerusalem, the Knesset eventually moved to Tel Aviv and had its sitting there for 9 months, until 1949, when the Prime Minister David Ben-Gurion stated, "The Jewish Jerusalem is an organic, inseparable part of the State of Israel, just as it is inseparable from Israeli history, from the faith of Israel, and from our soul of our people." The Knesset decided to move its seat back to Jerusalem. Knesset sittings were held there for more than 16 years. The cornerstone of the new and current Knesset building was laid October 14th, 1958. 15th of Shevat, 1925, Haifa. The Technion opened in Haifa, becoming Israel's first modern university. Albert Einstein served as president of the first Technion Society. Today, Technion graduates comprise the majority of Israeli-educated scientists and engineers, and Israel has now become home to the greatest concentration of high-tech startup companies anywhere outside of Silicon Valley. The Technion is credited with the birth of the first fiber optics. In 1998, the Technion became the 5th university worldwide to successfully design, build, and launch its own satellite. In 2004, 2 Technion professors received the Nobel Prize in chemistry for their research in protein breakdown in cells. 18th of Shevat, 1980, Egypt. Following its peace treaty with Israel, the Egyptian parliament voted to end its economic boycott of Israel. The Arab boycott was formally declared in 1945, stating that Arab countries would not do business with Israel, nor any company which sold products to Israel. The objective of the boycott was to isolate Israel from the international community and deny its ability to build military and economic strength. In 1977, the U.S. Congress passed a law prohibiting American firms from cooperating with the Arab boycott. Companies such as Pepsi, which had long observed the boycott, now began selling products in Israel. In recent years, with greater peace overtures between Israel and its Arab neighbors, the boycott has withered in strength, though it remains on official policy of most Arab countries. This has been another episode of This Week in Diaspora History for the Jewish Diaspora Report. Don't forget to check us out on social media at jdr.podcast. We'll see you next time.